Why is this so complicated? Why is life so hard?
Alright. Let's call Mr.
Henrik.
What's this? Do we have any voicemails? We should have to grab the phone first.
You have voicemail.
Oh.
Press 0 to retrieve messages.
Her voice.
This message is for Nancy Drew. Hi, Nancy. This is Nurse Bluefoot calling from Eleanor Roosevelt Memorial Hospital in regards to Henrik Vanderheun. I believe you're a colleague of his? Since Mr. Vanderheun was admitted, he has repeated your name several times in states of
He also
semi-consciousness.
has amnesia, so
As
that's
we've
weird.
been unable to contact
which, like,
any of his family
sometimes
members,
happens, but, like-
we're hoping you might be willing to act as Henrik's support person as he begins the difficult
We literally
process
talked
of
to him
restoring
once.
his memory. Please call me as soon as possible to discuss this.
So sweet.
My direct line is
I'm hoping he Nancy will remember
202-555-4000.
555-4000.
Thank you.
To replay messages, press 0. Press 9 for an outside line.
Okay.
Okay.
555.
Shoot. However, will we remember?
4000.
This is Nurse Bluefoot.
He has like a very soothing voice. I love
Yes,
it.
I was gonna say he has a very attractive voice.
Nurse Bluefoot, this is Nancy Drew. You left me a message regarding Henrik Vanderheun. How is he?
Nancy Drew? Oh, thank goodness. Oh, I'm so relieved.
Oh, I'm so
We've been
relieved.
unable to locate any family members, and we do like amnesia patients to have at least one personal support person when they begin reality orientation.
Wow.
What's reality orientation?
Well, reality orientation is a kind of treatment that helps a patient get reacquainted with the facts and circumstances of his or her life.
Dunno.
Henrik has not actually lost
Yeah.
his memory. It's just that his brain is injured in such a way that he can't access the place where the memories are stored.
I see. So we need to help him find the trail of crumbs. Is that it?
Exactly. First, we do repetitive memory exercises to help Henrik relearn the basic facts, like his name and address, the name of his parakeet, if he has one, the date, and so on. Second, we try to stimulate Henrik's sensory memories in order to help trigger or find the way back to his cognitive memories.
Now let's just go through the list.
What are sensory memories?
A sensory memory is like it sounds, something that is familiar, that you recognize by sight or touch, smell or sound or... Oh, what is that last one? Oh yes, taste. A cognitive memory is something that you know or remember intellectually. For example, how do you know the name of this planet? Somewhere along the way, you learn that it's called Earth, and you just remember. But say you bump your head and forget the name of this planet. You don't know where in the solar system you're floating.
That would be unfortunate.
That would be most unfortunate.
Exactly. But then I show you a picture of our marvelous blue and green globe. Suddenly you remember. That glorious sight is Earth. I live on the planet Earth. This is how a sensory memory can trigger a cognitive or intellectual one.
Truly.
I still don't understand where I come
Talked to
in.
him once.
You can't help Henrik remember his childhood, but you can probably help him remember his work. And who knows where that will take him. All roads lead to Rome, as they say. One great tool is the Reality Orientation Board. This is a place to post information and pictures for the patient to look at over a period of time. You may want to bring in images or photos to place on the board. Things from the museum, perhaps.
I see. Well, I'll be happy to help in any way I can. When are visiting hours?
Visiting hours are 10 to 4 every day, if the patient is not engaged in treatment and if he seems stable.
Just that's the top one, because like
Yeah.
stable as in like he's
Great.
not freaking out.
Is there
Yeah.
anything else?
Just remember, Henrik's brain has been knocked around like a peanut in its shell. He may have attention difficulties, headaches, anxiety. Sometimes he may seem giddy, too. We need to keep these conditions in check. Don't push him too hard, or he may have some kind of meltdown.
Thanks for the warning, Nurse Bluefoot.
Be well.
Be well. Cool. Okay, can we go to the museum? The l'hôpital.
Let's go to the l'hôpital.
L'hôpital. We're coming to save you, Henrik.
Right at the top.
Start from the bottom, now we're here. It's getting tequila at the end.
Is it?
Hello!
Hello, Henrik.
Oh, you put
You
a shirt on.
look familiar. Is it time for my snack?
Let's go eat.
Let's do the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Work at the museum.
I'm Nancy. We met at Beach Hill before your head injury.
Beach Hill?
Oh. Again, I feel like we should do the smaller one. Curator's name's Joanna Riggs. You're working there.
So that would be us asking him about the accident right away.
For your accident, you were working on.
Maybe that's asking about the project.
Beach Hill is a museum here in Washington, D.C. Before your accident, you were working there on some important Maya glyph translations. Do you remember anything about that project?
I don't even remember my own birthday. So if you're here to squeeze me for details, you're wasting your time.
Okay.
Thanks to negative visits, I may be able to help you get your memory back more quickly.
Let's read the second one.
According to Nurse Bluefoot, you haven't lost any data. Your brain just doesn't know how to locate certain things at the moment. We need to give it some clues.
How, pray tell, do you intend to do that?
Calling my name, so.
We'll do the first one, yeah.
I'll visit,
Yeah.
we'll talk. Sometimes I'll bring you pictures.
Pictures? Well, isn't this
Okay, let's not be
nice?
sarcastic and rude, Henrik, okay?
Come on, Henry. You'll feel much better than. Yeah. I like the first one. It's, again, simpler.
Yeah,
for
let's, yeah.
Come on, Henrik. You'll feel much better once things start coming back to you. I've got a picture with me if you'd like to give it a try.
Fine, I'll do it.
Are we, like, literally putting the Scarlet Hand up there?
I guess so.
Okay. Ta-da! Great memes.
Okay, here we go. These symbols mean the magician suffers yellow death.
Your translator is sloppy. I should know. I am the author of the original work.
You're the author of the original work?
The author? What are you talking about?
That first glyph is the fool, not the magician. Furthermore, any decent epigrapher knows those glyphs refer to the infamous plague of oozing hives. A fitting curse for a fool, don't you think? I rather like it.
Let's just say the first one. Don't be like, you stole the king book. Like, we're just...
Henrik, this note was found at a crime scene. Are you telling me you left it there?
I don't remember.
That's convenient. Okay.
Investigating with the call carving, please enter doors.
Yeah.
I'm investigating the theft of the Pakal carving. Please, Henrik, try to remember something.
Who in the world is Pakal? Oh, my head. Oh, the pressure. I can't take any more today, Nancy.
Okay.
Okay, it's time for some memory therapy.
I don't think he's in the
Nancy,
movie.
could you come back tomorrow?
Okay, well, we tried.
Back to the hospital, I guess?
That's where we just were.
Tequila's sitting me. Back to the museum.
Well, let's go visit everybody else again and
Okay.
see if there's anything new to talk to them about. Just for fun.
Go see Mr. Squishhead Bad Tie.
Yeah, what do you call him again? Something stuffed-headed something. It was great though.
Hello.
Hello, what do you know about all of these?
It's a fiasco, just as I feared. Oh, I'm sick about the whole thing.
Just as chaotic as your tie. Can you, like, cool your jets for a second?
I see you've spoken with Joanna.
I was in the museum when it happened.
Oh! So you're
Suspect.
putting yourself up as a suspect then?
Have you spoken to the police?
I told them everything I know. I mean, I coughed up my brains right there on the table.
Brains you had left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, do you think this is linked to the thefts in Topeka and New Mexico?
That awful red hand was left on Prudence Rutherford's jewelry box in Topeka and on the
Wow.
display case in the museum in New Mexico. What's the chance they're not connected?
Do you know Prudence Rutherford personally?
Oh, we saw each other at functions now and then. Poor Prudence. She
Her
adored
dead
that necklace.
husband gave her the ruby portion of it. Like,
Yeah.
have some, respect. A little.
What's the name of the museum in New Mexico?
The Chaco Canyon Cultural Center. They had a beautiful collection up there, worth a bundle, too. I appraised some pieces for them a few years back.
Why do you think the thief is leaving this red handprint?
To be a gruesome scoundrel?
Yes, that's why.
Joanna says you performed an act of wizardry in helping Beach Hill acquire the Pakal carving.
Getting those provenance docs together was a pig and a half. Oh, they're on the up and up, I assure you. But to have been at the height of my career back before the crackdown, those were the days.
A pig and a half.
A pig and a half?
Maybe sometime I'll tell you a sad story I call How Mexico Lost Its Sense of Humor. Not today, though, Nancy.
Oh my god, he's so weird.
Alejandro says you're unethical, a modern-day conquistador, that you're robbing Mexico of its cultural history.
And I say Alejandro is the real bully of the playground. A lunch money extortionist who loves nothing more than to see the other boys and girls go hungry.
He has a very colorful
He
vocabulary.
really does. And he looks like a rodent.
When you sell a piece of art, what kind of commission do you get?
Standard, 10%. It's no king's ransom, unless of course you sell something for $1 million. Too bad I'm not allowed to put that monolith on the market, huh?
Like, I feel like his jaw isn't big enough for his... Like, look at his neck.
And yeah, his neck is the width of his head.
That's what I mean. It's the strangest... I'm trying to, like, point at him, but I
Like,
can't.
he has a true thumb.
He has a thumb! His head is... He has a thumb! A thumb with a bad tie.
He looks like one of those, like, sea eels.
Yeah, he does.
Like an electric eel. His little tufts of, like...
Yeah. Poor guy.
Okay, sorry, we'll keep the conversation going.
I need a photo of the Pakal carving. Do you have one?
Joanna took the official print for her insurance claim, but I have a couple extras. Here you go.
Thank you.
Oh, we can show that to him.
Keep up the good work.
Perfect.
Wow.
Well,
Anything else in here? There's no music in here. Oh, there it is.
right as you said it too. It's our favorite song too. Okay, Alejandro, can we say anything to you? Alejandro.
Alejandro.
Hola.
Hello, Nancy.
Hello.
Why did Mexico choose to lend the monolith to Beach Hill and not some other museum?
Johanna Riggs outbid everyone. I had no idea a small museum like Beach Hill could afford such an expensive arrangement.
They're not paying any of the people that are like, they're ordering things from.
Do you know much about Maya glyphs?
You've got me there. I know Spanish, English, Portuguese, and several indigenous languages, including a Quiche and Nahuatl, but I have yet to learn the language of glyphs.
I like quiche.
Damn, boy. You know lots of language. You are cultured.
Have you heard? The Bacal carving was stolen from the museum.
Well, I heard the alarms going off, but it wasn't until Henry called me that I heard the news.
Oh, you heard the alarms too, yeah. What's that mean?
So, you were in the museum at the time?
Oh, yeah.
I was dropping off the monolith agreement for Joanna, as I said I would.
So everybody that we can talk to was there when it happened.
Did you see anything suspicious?
I was running late. I just figured somebody tripped a wire and I kept going.
I'll need to alert the police so they can ask you some questions.
I have diplomatic immunity, so I do not have to answer any questions. But I will, because I have nothing to hide.
Don't you care about the disappearance of such a rare Maya artifact?
That artifact was lost to me as soon as it left Mexican soil. So my friend Pacal goes underground for a while until he is sold again. Suddenly, he turns up in Amsterdam or Hong Kong. Unless he is rightfully repatriated to Mexico, what's the difference?
Have you heard? Henrik Vanderheun fell off the pyramid at the museum. He's in the hospital with a mysterious head injury.
That is terrible news. I hope it's not too serious.
Well, after we told him, he just fell and bonked his head.
Henrik
Do you consider him a conquistador?
Along with Joanna Riggs and Sinclair?
Henrik is a student of my culture and my heritage. I'm not trying to buy and sell it.
I love
We
how
don't agree
these
on everything,
conversations
especially
go
not
in these
baseball.
games.
But I have nothing against him.
Just like, if there's nothing to say to someone, and you go up to them, you're just like, bye, and turn around.
Catch up with you later.
Yeah, exactly.
I should
in the
get back to the
hospital. Do you think
museum.
he's a
Adios, Nancy.
Have some tact, Nancy. Come on.
Okay, Beach Hill. I think that's the last place we can go. Okay, oh, it's like, why is nothing happening? I hate that I have to put it back every time. Right?
New news for us.
Johanna.
Come in.
Here.
Need something? Apparently, a Topeka woman named Prudence Rutherford has recently been visited by a red-handed thief, too. Do you have any idea how I might get in touch with her?
Afraid I can't help you there.
Okay, she never has an answer for us.
No. Can't help you. Sorry, you're gonna have to figure it out yourself.
Yeah.
Good luck. It's like, you're so helpful. Thank you for being my lead person at this museum.
Truly. Alright, well.
I've got work to do.
Go to it.
Okay. Well, see, that was like the most normal greeting she's had for us.
True.
Not that.
Excuse me. Why didn't you say Semper Ubi Sabubi? Are we not friends anymore? What does this go to it?
Semper Ubi Sabubi.
I like that.
Woo!
Danger.
Yum. Yeah. Whoa, we in the danger zone.
We in the danger zone now. We upgraded to a different kind of margaritas in other kinds of glasses because why not?
Why not?
Alright.
Still red.
So now I think we talked to Joanna. We're not really learning anything. Let's go back to the museum and
The museum. You're doing. Yeah,
The
you literally
hotel.
just pulled a me. Yeah, let's go back to the hotel and make it the next day, or we could call Bess and George.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See what's going on.
What's going on, peeps?
Yeah. And then,
The
yeah, we
whole
can
fries.
give Henrik our picture that we got from Taylor Sinclair of the Jade thing and see if he says anything new for us.
Our wholesome thumb friend.
Hello, Colonial Hotel. Let's check and see. Do we have like notes on here? Like Nancy, does she have like a to-do list or something?
I don't think she has a to-do list, but she just said she's just big
notes
notes.
in general.
See if her notes match our notes.
Yeah, Choco. Oh, do we have to call the Choco Canyon Cultural Center?
I don't know, but I'm gonna write
She
that
wrote it
number
down, so
down.
let's write it down.
We also found a new pen, which is great.
I also love, why is everyone's phone prefix 555 strange?
Why is that
They're all
strange?
the same area code? Like,
Finished all of my tasks. Time to explore.
Henrik admits to writing the threat but has no idea who call is. Help Henrik get his memory back. Okay, so I guess
Cool.
doesn't give us much more direction. Alright, so let's call this and George. See what they got
Love
to
this
say.
music change.
Yeah. That, T. That. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Best and George.
No peeking at my card,
George
George. Hello?
Hey, Bess, it's me, Nancy.
Hey, Nancy. How's life at the museum?
Everything was going great until someone broke into a display case and stole one of the museum's most valuable artifacts. A jade carving of King Pakal.
A theft? When? How? Who are your suspects? Do you have any clues?
Easy, ladies. Let's just say that so far, I have more questions than I do answers.
Hold
But
your
don't worry,
horses.
I'm on the case.
There goes your low-key internship.
Honestly, Nancy, it never will cease to amaze me how one girl can cross paths with so much trouble.
Okay, let's just ask them all.
I don't know what to make of Alejandro Del Rio, the attaché to the Mexican consulate.
What's his connection to Beach Hill?
Right now, he's negotiating the monolith loan agreement between Mexico and the museum.
And what's your confusion? Something to do with dashing good looks, I hope.
Well, he is a little bit handsome, but he also seems very angry about all the Mexican antiquities his country has lost over the years.
How have they been lost?
They've been taken by explorers and archaeologists and smugglers. I guess the laws have only recently changed to protect Mexico's rights to its own antiquities.
Well, it sounds like he has a legitimate gripe.
Yes, but I got the feeling he would do just about anything to get an artifact returned to Mexico.
What do you mean, anything?
That's what I'm not sure of.
Well, let's hope he's just a big talker and not a
Yeah.
bona fide vigilante.
Taylor Sinclair and Alejandro Del Rio have both earned a place on my suspect list.
Why?
Both admitted to being in the building at the time when the alarm went off.
Did they act defensive about it?
Not really. They both act as though they have nothing to hide.
Do you think they could be working together?
Judging by Alejandro's opinion of Taylor, I highly doubt it. But then again, stranger things have happened.
Yeah, like in the 10th grade when Bess turned purple in the middle of her class presentation on greenhouse gases.
George, would you kindly put a sock in it?
Somehow, Joanna has gotten the museum into some financial hot water.
How'd she do that?
Yeah, and how hot's the water?
It's all very vague. I want to give her the benefit of the doubt. I mean, maybe she just overextended the budget a little in her effort to acquire the best artifacts for the museum. But
But even if her intentions were good,
she may be feeling a little desperate to make some money back quickly.
Desperate enough to steal the Pakal carving, sell it on the black market, and collect the insurance on it too?
I know she loves the museum. Who knows what she'd do if she were afraid of losing her job?
she's a suspect.
Definitely a suspect.
Why would the
girls know.
thief keep leaving that awful red handprint at every crime scene?
Talk about a creepy trademark.
Oh, I'm just glad I haven't seen it. With my sensitive psyche, that type of thing is like a 10-year warranty for nightmares.
Does it have any meaning in Maya culture?
Not that I know of.
Well,
George sounds like
somebody
Bess, and
ought to
Bess
know.
sounds like George.
You're surrounded by experts in Maya culture, for gosh sakes.
But
just
maybe
very
it doesn't
similar
mean
in this
anything
one,
at
too.
all.
I don't know.
Maybe the thief just thinks it's glamorous.
Sure. I mean, who really wants anonymity after all? Thieves have to have style. Something to set them apart, right?
It's not just any old villain that gets a book deal these days.
Okay.
I'll talk to you later, ladies.
We're rooting for ya. Yeah, you're doing great.
Okay, should we try to call that number?
Sure, so it's 505.
Let's just try 555 1222.
1222.
Because I think before we were trying to do the first 3 numbers. And those were-
Oh, maybe it has to be
We're
in
sorry. Your call cannot be completed as dialed.
We could
I
try
can try
it.
doing the
Check
full
the
one just
number
in
and
case.
dial again.
But yeah, maybe we...
This is a recording.
Oh no, try 1 in front of it.
Oh.
We can back out. Or maybe we can do it at the office. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh.
Chaco Canyon Cultural Center.
Hi, I'm hoping to speak to someone about the theft that happened there recently.
Are you the press?
No, I'm a detective investigating a similar crime in Washington, D.C.
This is Sheila Schultz, the director. What would you like to know?
My name is Nancy Drew. I'm calling from the Beach Hill Museum in Washington, D.C. I understand you had some rare Maya artifacts stolen recently.
That's right. It's a terrible loss. And the police here have no leads.
Beach Hill was robbed too. We lost one of our prized jade carvings.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
I'm wondering if the robberies are connected. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about the incident at Chaco Canyon?
Fire away.
Fire away.
What types of artifacts did the thief get away with?
Only the center's most prized pieces. The case contained 5 pre-Columbian artifacts that were excavated right from this area.
Do you have a list of the stolen pieces?
I know those pieces like the back of my hand. There were 3 pottery pieces, a small stone figurine with a snake head,
Jade
and an
carving.
ornamental jade carving.
I'm interested in the jade carving. What did it look like?
It was highly unusual. There was a glyph on it that no one could translate. Until we hired Henrik Vanderheun, that is. His opinion was that it's Mayan in origin, and that it may have been a place name glyph for this area. As you can imagine, we regarded it as something of a regional treasure.
I do want to know this, but I really want a picture.
Could you send me a photo of that jade carving so I can take a look at the glyph?
I'm afraid I sent our only print off to the insurance company. They said they'd return it, but who knows when our claim will be processed. I'm sorry.
Thanks a million, Sheila.
Feel free to call if you have any more questions.
Okay, let's go to bed.
Yeah.
Go to bed, go to bed, everybody go to bed.
Rest your head.
Well, should we make her a prompt 8 a.m. again, or?
Let's try... I'm not sure when we can go to the hospital. I don't remember what they said the hours were. Let's try like 10 and see if we can get in. And then set it later if we can.
Yeah. Good morning, Nancy.
Hospital.
Margaritas.
She's a zipper. Sure, she's a zipper. Yo! Oh, we can. Okay.
What up?
Can I just like... Well, let's see what he's done. Hey, look at this.
My age
Oh,
is
he's spelled more
61
in.
and a half. Huh? I have 0 children. My allergies include chicken and bee stings.
He's divorced. He has 0 children.
Oh, yay. Oh, we just, that's good.
What should I post
Maybe
here?
more.
Put it.
Well, look who it is.
Nancy D.
Your favorite G. Straight up.
Ready to do some memory work, Henrik? I brought you a picture. This will help you to remember.
That face. He's as familiar as my own feet.
Can you remember the last time you saw him?
Pakal! Nancy, this is the stolen carving, isn't it? And I'm the one who took it.
What?
I must have. But why? Oh, Pakal! What could I have meant by this?
Think, Henrik. Where's the carving now?
I can't remember.
Easy, Henrik. The answers are in your head.
hard on
You
him.
just
so
need
simple.
to find
it's like
them.
the no.
It's still in the museum.
Okay. Sure.
Don't be too hard on him.
It's still in the
He
museum.
has amnesia. His head's probably really hurting.
Why would you break into the display case and steal the carving only to leave it in the museum?
To protect him! I had to protect him! Oh, Pakal! Something is going on at that museum, a devious plot. I was the only one who could stand in the way.
So maybe because other jade carvings are going missing, he was like, I'm gonna
But then why
take
would
it and
he
put it somewhere before it gets stolen. But what about the red hand?
The red hand, because that was at every other place that a jade carving got stolen.
Yeah, that seems a little weird.
Yeah. I don't believe he's the culprit.
What kind of plot?
Forgive me, Nancy, but when I woke up in this hospital bed, I didn't even know my own name. Perhaps the only thing I can offer you is this key.
But
It was
also,
found in one of my
this
pockets
is,
when
like,
I was
really
brought in.
halfway through the game. They wouldn't give us the culprit now.
No, exactly.
Right?
It's like presented to you easily, and
Yeah.
like why, like would he throw himself down
No.
the stairs?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
I think obviously maybe the two incidents aren't related, but it just
Yeah.
would make sense if they were. Okay, what did he even say? Because I was like, no.
Forgive me, Nancy, but when I woke up in this hospital bed, I didn't even know my own name. Perhaps the only thing I can offer you is this key. Oh, it was found in one of my pockets when I was brought in.
Do you know what lock it belongs to?
Oh, maybe
I haven't a clue.
Remember there's a drawer in
Take
his
the key
desk
now,
that-
Nancy. Find out what it opens and return to me, please, with some answers.
You can count on me, Henrik.
In the meantime, I'll sit with my friend Pakal and see if he will tell me anything new. You must keep this to yourself for now. It's your only hope of getting to the bottom of this.
Thank you.
Got it.
Dear Henrik.
One of the pieces that was stolen from the Chaco Canyon Cultural Center was a jade carving with an unusual glyph on it. Do you remember translating it?
I can't remember.
I feel like until we get a picture of that, he's probably...
Henrik, I need to know where you put the Pakal carving.
I can't remember.
Do you know anything about the theft of Prudence
I can't
Rutherford's
remember.
necklace?
I can't remember.
Wow.
You rest up. I'll be back.
You guys are...
I'll do my best.
We are kindred spirits, Henrik. You and me. Let's go back to the museum and check if we can use the key.
Check if we can use the key. Yeah.
So long waiting for that to happen. Like, come on.
I know.
Alright. I'm just like so satisfied about how fast I can run places with the mouse. I'm like, yeah! Water!
Laboratory's all ours!
It's all ours!
It's locked.
Yeah! It ain't locked.
Hey, we have a floppy disk thing in our hotel room.
Oh, yes, okay. That's absolutely cool.
Is that literally all we can get in here? Yeah.
It's locked.
I thought I could. What about the bottom drawer?
It's locked.
Oh, same key. It's convenient. Ooh, what's this? November stations. Oh, November stations. Number stations.
She's a sipper. November stations. I can't get over that.
So this must be for that radio, that old ham radio that we can use.
Let me write this down.
So yeah, so 20, is that 2050 hertz? Transmits a series of 5 digits in Spanish, with each transmission starting with atención, atención.
A few moments later.
And the numbers are obviously 1, 2, 3, 4.
Listen up, y'all, because this is it.
I was waiting for you to do it.
That is my karaoke song.
I know.
More moments later.
Decoding the numbers, write down the last 3 digits of the series and add a 0 to it to get a 4-digit number. Add each of the original 5 digits and add the sum to the 4-digit number from the first step. This is the station that the smugglers will take messages on.
What?
I'm sorry, but like, I've been drinking tequila. I'm not... Okay. the last 3 digits of the series, add a 0. So it's 4.
Okay. I'm just gonna write that down.
So okay, so whenever we use 2050 hertz, it's going to transmit a series of digits in Spanish. We have to take what we get, the last 3 digits, add a 0 to do a 4-digit number, add each of the original 5 digits that we get, the 5 that we get initially, add them together, add that sum to the 4-digit number from the first step, and that's the station that the smugglers will take messages on.
Is that all we need?
Yeah, because that's just a station that the smugglers will take messages on. Okay, example. If the station number gives 56123, then the smuggler station is 1249. Put a 0 at the end of the last 3 digits, 1230. Add all of the digits to the series. 5 plus 6 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 is 17. Add the number from step 1 to the number from step 2. So 1230 plus 17 is 1247. Okay, makes sense. Smuggler stations.
But he wrote down some. I'm gonna write those numbers down because he wrote those.
I think they're just more examples so that we can like understand.
You think so? Because
how
it's
it
in a
works.
different color.
Yeah, I agree, but we have to like the smugglers are gonna give us numbers. It's gonna be different every time, so they're gonna give us numbers and we just have to.
I'm glad that you know that. Yeah,
so that we can look at this and be like, okay, let's try to see if we can like make this work.
Okay.
Yeah,
Smuggler
so
stations.
Password is the Nahuatl word for snake. So we need to find that out. Enter it in Morse code, and they'll confirm by voice. Then send a code word. Leche. Send the item immediately. The coast is clear. Muje. I'm like destroying these words. I'm so sorry. Meet me at the rendezvous point. Sueno. Don't send the item. The coast is not clear. Vacas. Payment has been sent.
Do you want me to write that down as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Looks like I need to find someone who speaks Nahuatl.
Alejandro!
She just gave us where we're gonna find it.
Alejandro.
Alejandro.
Thank God that Nancy said that because I would have
Thank God Lady Gaga exists.
Ooh, translation notes continued. Is there another part? Blessing, curse, perhaps summon, spirit, death. So it's him trying to decode these, similar to blessing glyph, but with death's face.
Do I need these as well?
I don't think so. Back captive, not house, captive house, prison was a prisoner. Break, destroy, is already a verb for destruction. My guess, break, broken. Glyph resembles. Okay, I feel like this is just his notes for stuff. Maybe something.
Wow, he drew them so beautifully.
Earth. Yeah. 4 corners, page 2. Of course, 4 corners of the world. This I think is important because I think there's 4 jade carvings that we need to find from the 4 corners of the world.
Oh, 4 corners of the world?
Yeah. So they're all gonna be something different. Okay. Oh, we keep it. Okay, that's good.
Oh, that's amazing. Well,
Maybe we have to put it in the hospital room for Henrik.
I just wrote it down.
Great.
That's fine.
Hiked with Big Bunny all day. Temperatures in the hundreds. Water scarce, but Highland region is beautiful and pristine, except for Bunny's incessant commentary. Even spotted a quetzal flying amongst the branches, a rare treat.
Big Bunny. Who's Big Bunny?
Symbolizes freedom. And
One of the
maybe one of his friends, or yeah, a smuggler. Tale highly prized by the Maya. Hard rain last night. Shared tent with Big Bunny out of kindness, pity. What does he eat? Nearly suffocated.
Wow.
Crossed paths with old shaman today, eager for some relief from Big Bunny. Accepted old man's invitation to eat. Old man Vicente, sure, gave us very strong tea, to which Bibi reacted negatively.
And Bibi is now Big Bunny's now
Ha,
Bibi.
Bibi. He kept shouting, "Bunny rabbits, flaming bunny rabbits! Return of the repressed." Once he even pounced on the floor to try to catch one, but there was nothing there. Vicente thought this was very funny. I nearly expired from embarrassment. Tea had no unusual effect on me.
What if Vicente is like the Spanish or Mexican word for Vincent?
Probably.
Vicente.
Makes sense. Old man told us legend has it that the Highlands are haunted by the spirit of Amax Kali.
I'm just gonna write that down.
Kali. I understood most, translated for Bunny. Here is legend as best I could gather. At the height of Bakal's reign, a royal Maya scribe oh, this is underlined, maybe write this down. Sihuapili Amoxcali wrote an account of the Maya that somehow defamed Pakal's name. Amoxcali disappeared along with all traces of her work. The rumor was that Pakal banished the scribe and her writings to the far reaches of the netherworld. Highland elders swear that Amoxcali has haunted these hills for centuries and will not rest until her writings are unearthed and her name is restored to dignity. Banished? Ha! If only Pakal were so lenient. I would have enjoyed the story much more without the unwanted outbursts of my foolish sidekick. Quite a tale though, amazing that it has survived somehow over hundreds of years. Big Bunny wants to start small-time smuggling racket to pay off his college tuition. Ugh, he's the last person I'd want for a partner in crime, but I do need some way to fund my own studies. I wonder if I could stand it. Travels today have been uneventful. Sun is hotter than ever. Tomorrow we return to base camp. Cannot wait to be rid of my companion. Suspect he is really a dog in bunny clothing. Yak 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 yak. Sir Bunny, the Garwalos. Okay, well, sir, you seem unhinged. I'm a little concerned about. Is that it?
That was fruitful.
It was fruitful. So we're gonna have to talk to Alejandro
to get the word for snake.
And also, I wonder if we can go back to the hospital yet, because like I feel like we can get this paper in his room.
Okay.
We might just have to wait till tomorrow to do it, but if we're going out to see Alejandro anyway, we might as well try.
Well, what time is it? Remember, because he has like
it's
there's
still
only one
something.
Yeah.
I feel like
you wanna go there first then?
yeah, let's just try it and see. If they don't let us in, then we'll just do it tomorrow. But
yeah,
worth a try.
Yo, Hendrik, we have some
we also have this thing to view in our computer. So we'll talk to Alejandro. We'll also go back to our hotel and check this disc. So many things, you know. We back. Oh, so snoring.
What
Let's
should
just
I
put it
post
here?
here?
And then we'll talk to him about it
Slipping.
tomorrow.
Hey, you remember?
So maybe
What
we
should
have
I
one
post
more.
here?
Great. Awesome. So what should we do first? Should we go to Alejandro, get the word, and then go to look at our floppy disk?
Let's do that. It's like looking around the map. I'm like, where's Alejandro's? It's just the Mexican consonants.
Yeah.
Alejandro's place.
Alejandro, we need a word translated.
Tell me Snick. Tell me Snick. Snick.
Slitheris, Snick.
Hello.
Buenos dias.
Buenos dias.
To you too.
I need to know the Nahuatl word for snake. Can you help me?
What do you need that word for?
I'm just gonna say
Oh, I need it to
be
send a
honest.
message by ham radio. It's a long story.
Now, if only I could remember the word for snake. I hear you have been a great help to Henrik. I wonder if you can help me improve my memory too.
Why?
Sounds a little creepy, friend.
Why?
What are you talking about, Alejandro?
I am almost certain that the provenance documents for the Pakal carving were falsified. I have asked Joanna to see the documents, but she evades
Why is
me.
it this
If
complicated?
you can find that file
tell
in
us
her
the
office
word.
and bring it to me, I think it might help my memory of Nahuatl a lot.
You know, I had a feeling we'd have to look at her office eventually, but how do we get her out?
I don't know.
Why is this so complicated?
What
Why
makes
is
you think they
life
were
so
falsified?
hard?
In Mexico, it is common knowledge that the carving was stolen from Pakal's tomb when it was first excavated. But no one has been able to prove it. If I can determine that the provenance documents are a fraud, this will be the first major step toward legal repatriation of the artwork, whenever and wherever it resurfaces.
Okay, Alejandro. I'll see what I can do.
I feel my Nahuatl coming back to me already. Do you know what Sihuapili means?
No, we need to know that
Princess
too.
or lady. Now,
Thank you.
if only I could remember the word for snake.
I should get back to the museum.
Goodbye.
No, but Princess Amaxakali.
Oh,
He literally
She
gave
was
us
a
a
woman.
different word.
well, that's good. We learned some. Even if it's not useful to us right now. Okay, let's go look at Henrik's disc.
I forever want to be called Sihopali.
Sihuapili.
I am Princess Kili.
Alright.
She's literally staying at like a Holiday Inn.
Smiling at the Holiday Inn.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Oh no.
What's that? Do we have that?
Purposes.
I have a lot of them written down.
We do.
Shoot. We're gonna have to find that one. Yeah, I'm pretty certain I don't have that one. It's so annoying.
Right, draw this then, because we'll have to, I guess, keep an eye out for it. Why, Henrik? Why do you have to be so cryptic? Okay. Do you say anything new to us, Nancy? Why is this scroll so slow?
Need tequila for this.
Oh, Henrik confesses. Okay, no, I did that. Oh! Henrik confessed to stealing the Pakal carving to protect it. What he doesn't know. Oh, his desk drawer. We took his desk. Smuggler channels and codes. I wonder if Henrik was expecting a delivery from them and who would know the water.
Oh, she even said H's disk is password protected. Need to find out what that is. We already know all this.
Yeah, we did that.
Long story, but the Whisperer.
Okay. Cool. Well, let's go back to the museum and see if we can go into Joanna's room if she's not there. Maybe we have to go back at like midnight and try to go in or something. We can always try to do that. I don't know.
But how do we get in? Do we have the key to her?
Probably not. I don't know. We have like a couple keys to the museum, and
there's a whole 2 keys there, so perhaps.
A whole 2.
A whole 2. A whole 2 for you. Joanna!
Yeah!
What up, B?
Need something?
I need to know the Nahuatl word for snake.
I'm asking her.
Any ideas?
Afraid I can't help you there.
I've got work to do.
Anything.
Go
Like,
to it.
Yeah, I think that's the thing we need to do. Do you want to try doing some more puzzles, or
let's see if we can find that tile anywhere too, and see if we can.
Good calls. Yeah. I wonder though if that tile. Like, we won't be able to find it until we get deeper into those puzzle rooms.
Maybe.
It's the game's way of, like, progressing us.
That's true.
But we can look around. I have no...
Yeah, I'll just give, like, a quick gander,
yeah.
just out of curiosity. I feel like... I don't see anything about tiles there. I know a lot of the tile stuff is, like, in the actual lab, but...
Oh, really?
Well, that's
like
where
look in
he
the lab?
drew some. I don't know.
You're right! He drew it. You're right. Yeah, let's look there. Yeah.
Although we put those notes in his hospital, so maybe that's not the case.
Oh, maybe not. Oh, I hope we didn't have to know that before we did that. But let's hopefully not. Yeah.
Hopefully not. Probably not if like we can put it up in the hospital and leave it. Then that's probably not it because
it's locked.
Well, I don't think it was anything in here because here we can only find
the floppy.
The floppy. And here we can only find the story and the stuff about the smuggling. Okay. So it's not going to be in there. Is there anything? Oh, it's just the Morse code book, so that's not going to be helpful to us. Also, we could...
Oh, it's just...
Maybe in Sunny James' book he will have drawn it somewhere. I mean...
Blaise Pascal's triangle. Did you see that? I don't remember writing that down. Do you think we'll need that?
Oh, this is just other instructions to frequencies. Which we know what to do for that. Yeah, we already did that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. What do you want to do first? Should we try and solve more puzzles, or should we just go back to our hotel, set it to like midnight, and come back?
Let's. Is this a note for us?
Oh, Nancy.
Oh, we already went this.
Oh, do we?
This was from Henrik.
You're right. Okay. We've done that.
Okay. Let's. Is there a note on the phone? Okay, no, that's just. Oh, let's see if we have any voice messages.
Oh, that's
You
true.
have no voicemail.
Well, that clarifies that.
You have no voicemails.
Thank you, ma'am.
Wham bam, thank you, ma'am.
Alright, let's. Okay.
Let's what?
Let's, you know. I don't know what I'm trying to think of. Let's try to do more of the pyramid and
yeah, because
then.
we have quite a lot left to do.
Yeah, and then if we can't. we can do the sleep thing and try to, or yeah, go to midnight.
We only
and try
have
to
4
get-
things.
It's actually pretty easy.
By this point.
Alright.
Okay, so
So
we have like
we
2.
played
We did this
this.
one, yeah. So we looked at that, yeah.
Okay, we have these 2. So what's this?
Are they both quizzes?
No. Oh, with the card.
Truly don't remember.
What is it?
I feel like this one is because there's a keyboard.
Maze game.
No, another maze game?
No.
I don't like maze games. We have to go on his computer and play that crazy maze
let's
game.
try. Let's try.
The maze game was like terrifying, even though nothing happened. I remember playing like I used to hate playing that game.
Also, I don't know what the login and password is.
Oh, we probably have to go to Joanna and figure that out.
I don't want to do that. Okay.
What are you? Congratulations! You've reached level 2 of the Maya Mystery Temple. Remember to use your temple key card when you solve activities on this level. Solving all of them will allow you to access level 3. Who knows what awaits you at the bottom level? Oh, quiz. Okay. What is the name of Shield?
One of Shield Jaguar's wives.
Okay, I'm gonna write that down.
I'm gonna have to search for some information.
Should we? Okay, while we're searching, let's go to Joanna and see if she can. Help us with that. Is the name of Shield?
So much learning. I don't want to learn.
Yeah, but remember that these games were initially, I feel like initially intended to like help kids learn things.
I did learn things.
I totally learned, especially Treasure in the Royal Tower. That Marie Antoinette stuff really stuck with me.
Yeah, for sure.
As a kid, I remember really liking that because it was about a princess or a queen. So
Need something?
Really?
I've got work to do.
Semper ubi
there
sabubi.
it is.
Oh, suddenly we're friends again. Well, guess what? I don't want to be a friend anymore because you don't help me at all with anything.
I read that.
I was also wondering if Prudence's phone number is in here. If we can call her.
Ooh, good call. Well, there's the Tea Outfitters. I'll write that
I
down.
wonder how we can. No.
No? You don't think so? Well,
I don't. Well, maybe we can call it if we want it for fun. I don't think we're gonna need it.
maybe it's an Easter egg.
Rutherford, because she had one of the titles, so I just I wish we could call her.
I feel like we can, because this is definitely the first game that we hear about her.
Yeah.
And I feel like I remember calling her in this game.
Yeah, okay,
Just
so we
somehow.
must. We're just gonna have to figure that out. Okay. Well, I guess they wouldn't just broadcast her phone number in a magazine.
No, I guess,
that would be a
yeah.
little bit strange.
Yeah.
I suppose. Okay, let's also go. We didn't talk to Taylor Sinclair for a minute, so let's go talk to him. I feel a little.
Well, like that. That's so weird that one machine is down. I feel like Joanna's the only one that can help us with that.
Yeah. Or if Sunny June would have notes about it, maybe we could read it anonymous or something. Because he was the one. His job was literally to go and fix all those and make sure that none of the answers were.
Oh, good call, actually. Yeah.
Any news?
Yes, we have news. He's not gonna
There
know
was an
that.
incident at the museum. Henrik is in the hospital with a head injury.
Poor Henrik. Another squabble between him and Joanna, perhaps?
She conked
Oh,
him
I'm
over the
kidding,
head.
but I do remember the time she threatened to push him in the pond. Temper, temper, I'm always telling her.
But to be fair,
Do you have any idea what the Nahuatl word
to
for
push him
snake
down
is?
the temple.
I don't
know
know.
why.
I'd better get going.
See you around.
I don't remember the culprit of this game at all, but I have a very high suspicion that it's Joanna. I don't know why,
Interesting. Okay.
but she...
Because I do know the culprit, so that's just interesting. I'm not going to give you any hints.
she
whether you're right or wrong.
I don't know, she gives me weird vibes and I don't know. Taylor Sinclair seems too about, you know what I mean? Like he's just like he's our fun thumb friend. He doesn't He doesn't seem like the type of person to like push someone down a set of stairs. Hendrik is clearly not the culprit at this point. Like they would have been too easy. Alejandro, I don't know. For me, it's between Alejandro and Joanna, but I think it's Joanna at this point.
Okay. So let's
We'll go set our alarm.
What else did I want to?
No, we're literally coming back here
because
just
we're gonna
set
try
our
to
alarm.
get there at midnight, right?
Yeah. See if it changes anything.
Can we get in your office, Johanna?
I feel Joanna. I forgot to dance.
Post-its.
Yeah. Ooh! We've never come here at night before. Ooh!
It's locked.
No sugar, Sherlock.
It's locked.
Well, so how are we supposed to find this key?
Already seen this. We go behind and maybe. Okay. How do we get the key to her office?
So definitely we are supposed to come at night and sneak into her office. But where do we get
the key?
The key. I need the key.
I need the key.
Lady, where is your key?
Where is your key?
I need thee. Okay. Let's just do a little run.
I don't think it'll be around the outside, so
no. Let's go back in here and see if there's anything else we can look at.
Do you remember there being a lot more? Oh, remember Sunny June had a box of stuff, so maybe we could look in there for the password?
I'm not sure. This is some locked thing that we don't have a key to.
Is that something we will need the key to though? Because she did
know.
say
It's
it's
just
locked,
strange.
right?
Like,
And there's
look at
more
stuff.
than one that's like that.
Oh, there's one with a code. Shoot, which we don't know that yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody do the jive. Is something gonna end up being
1,
there?
2, 3, 4, 5. Well, eventually when we get deliveries.
Oh, we're gonna get deliveries? That guy hated us.
Yeah. Well, I don't. Maybe not the deliveries of that sort. There's something jade.
I noticed that, yeah, earlier.
Ornamental carving.
Oh.
And box 1119.
Is that 1119 or 1113? It's 1113. So.
That could have just been the Pakal carving, really.
Could have been, but I wrote it down.
Yeah.
Why cannot? Let's look in Sunny June's
Oh yeah, because
box
Sunny June
again.
had a box. You're right. I'm just looking at this too.
What are these numbers? Will they help us with that code?
No. Did we already take what we needed out of Sunny June's stuff? What did we even get in
Floppy
here?
disk.
I don't remember. Oh yeah. Shoot. Oh, we could also look back at his floppy disk and see if there's any more information on there.
True.
Or did we just dispose of that? No, I think it was still on our computer. Because I'm a little... Because maybe he'll say something about that, like, the maze game. Like, maybe there's login information and stuff on there. But I forgot that we got that floppy disk from him, and we could actually... Because I don't think there's anything in here about that. The bull game... Sinclair... It's just about the people. The audio version.
It must be on the floppy disk, if anything.
Let's check the floppy. Oh my gosh!
What is what?
Oh my.
Oh.
Yeah, I do recall getting very confused in this game, so that's
Well, this
really great.
Like we said, this is one of those games that needs to be done very linear, otherwise we can't progress.
Yeah, progress properly.
So we need to be very careful.
Yeah. Very, very careful. It's gonna be fine. Maybe.
Back to the hallway. Holiday Inn.
Oh, this was Cocoa Crinkles, right?
Yeah. Nope. Kringless. Cocoa Kringless.
Oh!
It even helps you. It's like, I feel like some, and it's a cow.
Oh, okay.
I wonder, I wish that they made Cocoa Kringles. I want to try it. It's probably like rice puffed, like.
Probably. I love the rice puff chocolate bar. I know, like, in certain, different, what are they called? Not competitions. Not like contests and stuff. Her Interactive has sent Cocoa Kringles
No
to
way!
people before.
Oh, fun. I bet you it's just like a rice puffed chocolate.
Oh, Temple System Login. Let's try this. Because then it says Temple Quizzes. That's probably what we need.
And that's it for today. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe. We post every Tuesday and Friday, so the next part will be out soon. Hope to see you then. Boozy Broads out.